Hi, this is Jim Minnow. We're starting hike number 1 for 2021 Walk Strong Across America at High Point, New Jersey. You can see the sort of mini version of the Washington Monument behind me. That it represents the high point of the state of New Jersey, and also it's walk number 1 in the 2021 hike season. So join me along the way as we're going to take the Appalachian Trail up to High Point, New Jersey. While I'm making the hike up, I'd like to introduce you to Michael and Erin Parnell. Michael and Erin are terrific volunteer parents for the Cure JM Foundation, and they're going to share with you a little bit of their story while I'm making this hike, and I'll check back in with you when we reach the summit.
Hi, we're Michael and Erin Parnell. We're from Wall Township, New Jersey. Our daughter Ryan was diagnosed with JM when she was 3 years old. So when she was 3, she started feeling very tired and sluggish. Eventually, her forearm started swelling up like balloons. So we definitely thought something was very strange with that. And then within a matter of days, she had difficulty walking up the stairs. She had difficulty running. So at that point, we just knew something was going on. When we took her in to our pediatrician, he looked at her and he called like 3 of the other pediatricians in the office in to look at her at the same time. And it was like they were all kind of like looking at each other, like they knew that this was something more. He got me into the specialist the next day. And right away, they said, this was juvenile dermatomyositis. She was started on treatment like within the next few days.
She was on prednisone and IVIG and methotrexate. It was physically a toll because the steroids are so harsh on them. After 3-4 months of steroids, she, blew up like a tick, and the mood swings and whatnot that go along with that. The IVIG is a long day. That's a good, 7-8 hours in the hospital or wherever you're getting your infusion. Plus for us, we had to drive, an hour and a half each way to get there. So that's a, 10, 11, 12-hour day once a month.
We started out feeling very alone because it is so rare. I mean, we don't know anybody. At the time, we didn't know anybody, never even heard of it. And even some doctors that we spoke to never even heard of it. So at that time, it felt kind of alone and hard to explain to people what exactly she has. Of course, our doctor told us don't Google anything. And so, of course, I was Googling juvenile dermatomyositis, and I came across the Cure JM website. That's when I really understood more about what actually Cure JM was and what they were doing to support these kids and these families. And now we're just so much a part of Cure JM that it's like, it's meant a lot for us. Absolutely. Just being able to meet other families and connect with them and talk about like what's working for your kid, what's working for your family. It's been a blessing for us for sure.
The fact that Cure JM is the only organization that funds research and treatments for juvenile myositis. The fact that it's such a rare disease and doesn't get a lot of attention, doesn't get a lot of funding or research, the impact that Cure JM has on these rare kids is tremendous, and it's the only way that these kids are going to get better treatments and less harsh medications and whatnot that the foundation's funding research on. I like to say if you want to put your money where it's going to make the biggest impact and not just be a little drop in the bucket, it's a great organization to support.
So if you're looking for a cause to donate to, please today donate to curejm.org/walkstrong. Thank you.
So there's the goal. High Point, New Jersey. It's about a half a mile away. Be there in maybe half an hour or so. So it's a gorgeous view from this lookout on the Appalachian Trail. If you want to join us, check in at www.curejm.com/walkstrong to learn about how you can support our effort to raise funds for research to cure juvenile myositis. All right, friends, we were on the final 100 yards leading to the high point and the summit in the state of New Jersey. See you at the top. Here we are at the summit, High Point, New Jersey. Thanks so much for spending time with us today as we take off on our 10-state journey this year to climb to the highest points in states across the country. I appreciate your support of the Cure JM Foundation. Hope you enjoyed the story from the Parnell family. And tomorrow it'll be off to the state of Connecticut for hike number 2. Please join us at www.curejm.com/walkstrong to consider making a donation to our research to help children with juvenile myositis over the world. Thank you.